Welcome to Gnana Academy. Good evening to one and all. And this is Karthik, myself Karthik from Gnana Academy. Now I'm going to present you here how the students need to prepare for Sainik and Navodaya exam as well as RMS, and moreover, and what is the syllabus and how when we need to start the preparation. And one more thing is that who are eligible to write for those exams, which is RMS and Sainik and Navodaya. Just I'll give you some normal information to yours, and after that I will start my class in the regular class of the part of the maths and reasoning. I'm going to start today reasoning in the demo session. Within the couple of days, and it is nothing but within the 2 days, we are going to announce the online batch. And one more, this online batch comes under the each and every class should be run in the through our only in Gnana Academy app, that is which is available in the Play Store. The icon of Saraswati Devi. Now, okay, anyway, first what else? Sainik, how many Sainik schools are there, and what are the Sainik schools are there, and where is located? That thing we can discuss first. Suppose go for the Sainik 2023. The Sainik schools are before 2022. We have just 33 Sainik schools in India. After that, the Ministry of Defense under now private and public sector, total the new 100 Sainik schools are established. And this board, some of the schools are residential, some of the schools are semi-residential, some of the schools are day scholars. Sir, what is the meaning of a semi-residential, residential, and day scholar? Then some of the schools are going to be run like a residential is nothing but the school and hostel. Semi-residential is nothing but morning 5 to evening 5 o'clock or 7 to 7 o'clock. They are providing with the food, some of the food. And coming to day school, you know that generally how the schools is going to run by 8 to the 4:30. In the same manner is going to run the three-way method of the schools. And mostly the under Sainik schools, most of the Sainik schools are co-education. The co-education is nothing but the girls and boys are combined together. And coming to the Indian government has announced that each and every Sainik schools, whether the old 33 Sainik schools and whatever they released, the past which is released 20 Sainik schools, from that most of the Sainik schools are CBSE board, and as well as that each and every Sainik school, some of the quota should be for girls. The last academic year onwards, they decided to that each and every Sainik school has contained some of the girls, and but most of the Sainik schools, and mostly is nothing but 5 to 10 schools only for boys. But coming to where is located all those Sainik schools? Where is all the Sainik schools are located? Whether coming to in Telangana people or Andhra people. Coming to Telangana and Andhra people, we have a old Sainik schools are two. One is belongs to Korkonda and second one is Kalikiri. And coming to a new Sainik schools in Telangana, we know that Telangana State Board Government Sainik School is before that Rukmapur Sainik School. Then now it is Central Board Sainik School. And coming to one more new Sainik school in Andhra Pradesh that belongs to Puja International Sainik School. But we have to give the which one to priority first. We need to give the priority to the 33 Sainik schools. After that, we need to give the priority to the what we are released. Okay. Then what is the difference? We have some differences there anyway. Okay. After that, what are the eligible to write? Who are eligible to write this exam? Every eligibility untundi. A data birth wall eligibility untundi. That is very important to us. Most who are eligible to write, who are going to eligible to write Sainik, and RMS. If you observe the Sainik, sorry here. If you observe who are going to eligible for this particular, okay, and who are eligible to hear. Okay, now Sainik and RMS, Navodaya. Sainik and RMS. Sainik and RMS who are studying 5th class or 6th class students are eligible to write Sainik and RMS. But coming to Navodaya, only 5th class students are eligible. Only 5th class students are eligible. Coming to 5th and 6th or 5th class, what is the age criteria? Age criteria, main age. Sir, suppose my child is studying 6th class. My child is studying 6th class. But my child is studying 6th class. After writing the entrance exam, suppose if he got the seat, whether my child is going to study whether 6th or 7th, the question, that question is comes for you. But after getting the seat in the 6th class, once again your child should be studying only in the 6th class itself. And coming to what is the age criteria here? The age criteria is April 1st, 2011, March 31st, 2013. In between, who are born, they are eligible to write. They are eligible to write Sainik and RMS. They are eligible to write here Sainik and RMS. Same date of birth, but Navodaya 2024 also eligible to write for Navodaya only 5th class. Some what about girls and boys, but it's a Sainik, okay, Sainik, RMS, Navodaya, these 3 schools are eligible for boys and girls. Boys and girls. Sign girls. Okay. These are the age criteria eligibility for first who are going to write Sainik and Navodaya entrance exams. But coming to next one. Coming to, if you observe how many Sainik schools are there and what are those, wherever it is located. Then Sainik schools, what is the syllabus and what is the process of that? Navodaya and Sainik RMS schools. We have a 3 types of admission process. Coming to written test, Navodaya we have a written test, Sainik also we have a written test, and coming to RMS also have a written test. For medical test, but only medical test as contained for Sainik and RMS. But whereas coming to interview, only for RMS we have a interview. Coming to age criteria, main who are eligible and nationality comes under India. Okay, right. Next, coming to what are the subject we have it here. What are the subjects in the written entrance exam? Sainik and RMS, most of the syllabus should be same, but way of asking the question, way of depth of the question should be different. Compared to the RMS, Sainik is very easy. Mathematics, and what are the syllabus we have it here? Mathematics, subjects, mathematics and English and reasoning and GK. 3 is common, and GK, some we can ask in the RMS, current GK also. The current affairs they can also in the RMS. Whereas Sainik, they have only standard questions. Coming to Navodaya. Navodaya, just we have a mathematics, reasoning and English non-verbal. And once we know that syllabus, just if you observe the syllabus, number system, fractionals and decimals, simplification, just 18 topics we have it here. And one more, if you observe the syllabus of Navodaya, a normal student who are not interested to write those exams, Navodaya, Sainik, RMS, but if you prepare this syllabus, you need to cover up to 8th standard maths. But actually, who are going to preparing for the Sainik exams and RMS exam, that total subject, total content should be covered from the basics of 8th class. Whether we have a goal to get the seat in the Sainik, you must and should prepare for the CBSE. It's nothing but NCERT syllabus of 6th and 7th. Compulsory how to revise the syllabus from the now math. 100% we need to revise the math test. And coming to reasoning and English, if you observe the English, whether a child, a 5th class child, is capable to understand the parts of speech. Most in the grammar we have to understand that parts of speech. But now we need to understand that. Now we need to understand the syllabus of the book first. And what is the syllabus of the book? And coming to here, Sainik and RMS, just observe the syllabus here, the article and conjunctions, prepositions, and one word substitution, reading comprehension, question tag, noun and pronoun. It means nothing but what? Parts of speech. And we can say that tenses, as well as direct indirect speeches and jumble sentences and spotting errors. Most of the syllabus you are going to be learned as a 5th standard when you are writing, if you are ready to write the Sainik entrance exam. But if you are unable to write the Sainik entrance exam, you are going to learn these all the prospects you are going to learn in 6th and 7th, 8th standard. But if you prepare, whether you are not having interest to join in the particular respect of the schools, Sainik and RMS or Navodaya, but you as a child, if you are studying a 5th standard, you must and should know 100% you have to go through the syllabus. Whether you are going to get the seat in the secondary for us, but you try to read the syllabus. This is very useful for if you are ready to write the interest in scholarship test like at ISTSO and then coming to Olympiad and SOS, NTSC. Okay, these all the syllabus, whatever way you have it here. That's very, very useful for you. And coming to reasoning. In the reasoning, we have 2 parts. One is verbal and one more is non-verbal. And coming to what are the syllabus in the Sainik and RMS? Sainik and RMS as consist of verbal and non-verbal. But what is verbal? What is non-verbal? Verbal is nothing but based on the word-based questions comes under verbal. Whereas non-verbal is nothing but the based on diagrammatic questions. The diagram-based questions comes under non-verbal, whereas word formation questions comes under verbal. Then these are the questions. If you observe the pattern syllabus of the reasoning, coding and decoding, alphabet test, and coming to classification, Venn diagrams, blood relation, ranking test, setting arrangement, arrange the words in the meaningful order, missing numbers. These are the concepts of reasoning in the verbal concept. Just you can observe, mostly the parents knows that where it is useful us. Most of the students and child, they know it is the very, we don't know the particular syllabus of the students. Parents knows that whether the parent is educated, 100% knows the syllabus where it is useful. And suppose if you observe the Telangana government entrance exam, which is considered for the police constable exam, the same paper pattern and same thing is most of the students, I can believe my students are 100%, they are going to write 80% of the answers from the Telangana government is, which is going to conduct the exam for police constable exam. 100% they are going to write 80% of the answers, except geography and history and whatever the current issues. They are going to 100% write mathematics, is nothing but arithmetic and English and reasoning. 100% they are going to write the answers. And coming to what are the non-verbal syllabus? What is the non-verbal syllabus? Odd man out, figure matching. These are the 10 topics. And coming to one more topic is general studies, is nothing but GK. What is the general? Then general studies, we have a 3 prospects: science and standard GK and current affairs. Science and standard GK and some of the history topics is nothing but some of the history topics. This comes under only in Sainik, whereas current affairs issues can ask in the RMS entrance exam. Sir, we have any interview for those 3 schools? Yes, we have one school have an interview, which is that is comes under RMS. Only one and only school we have a interview for RMS. The previous years 2018 before 2017 up to 2017, the Sainik school also conducted interviews, but from 2018 they are not conducting the interviews. But paper pattern and paper depth of the examination should be mostly is increased. And one more, coming to the way of questioning also is different. And one more very important information to you: before Corona 2020, first Corona wave, at the time onwards 2021, Sainik school entrance exam should be conducted by NTA, National Testing Agency, is conducting the exams. Before that, SSS is nothing but Sainik School Society. 2007, 2019, 2020, up to 2020, only Sainik School Societies conduct the exams. But 2021 and this last academic year 2022 January 9 exam, before February 7 2021 exam is conducted by NTA, National Testing Agency. National Testing Agency also conduct the like IIT and NEET exams, and most of the prestigious exams is going to be conducted by the NTA. And now also Sainik exam also is going to be conducted by the NTA. From onwards, the paper depth of the paper should be is increased, and mostly they are going to ask the understanding level of the student questions. They are not going to ask direct way of the questions. Or small questions and small topic, they will ask the different type of the answers. Okay, and I am happily announce that here from Wednesday onwards, the regular classes is going to conduct by online classes from our Gnana Academy app, which is available in the Play Store. That each and every class, every day, 2 recorded classes and 1 daily live classes is going to run our app. Mostly, this is a competition exam, so that we are going to run in the two way of languages, Telugu and English. 2 way of languages. Here, if you observe that, sir, you can explain the terminology also in Telugu. No, we are not going to explain in the terminology in Telugu, but we are going to explain the explanation. Most 30% of the explanation should be in Telugu, 70% of the explanation should be in English. Why? Because it is a competition exam. Each and every student must and should know the depth of the subject. That is the reason we are going to explain in Telugu and English. And how many Sainik schools are there? How many paper pattern? Just also we can observe here. Paper pattern of Sainik. Maths 50 questions, each carries 150 marks. English 25 questions, 50 marks. Reasoning 25 questions into 2 marks, 50 marks. GK 25 questions, each question carries 2 marks, total 50 marks. But total marks become 300. Whereas RMS 200 questions, but only 1 mark. Last year onwards they are giving 1 mark. Each question carries 1 mark, total 200 questions. Coming to Navodaya, 80 questions, 100 marks. But the paper pattern and depth of the questions are very in RMS. Coming to how many schools in India? In India, we have a Navodaya, we have a, in the unitary territories, 10 schools. Coming to all the states, each and every respective of all districts, we have a one school in 595 schools. Coming to Sainik schools, all Sainik schools 33. The last academic year 2022, that Narendra Modi was announced in the 100 Sainik schools in the parliamentary bill. But now new 20 Sainik schools also is approved. But in out of 20 Sainik schools, 10 Sainik school e-counseling also is started. The first round is e-Sainik school counseling also is completed. Today is result by after evening. Then coming to how many RMS schools are there? The RMS schools are just 5 schools in India. Coming to where is located all those 5 schools in? Mostly two Sainiks RMS schools are located at Karnataka. One is Bangalore and Belgaum, and Rajasthan 2 schools, and coming to one more is Himachal Pradesh. One more is Himachal Pradesh. And just I will give you some introduction of the topic of reasoning today. Then after that I will close the session. I'm going to give a small topic on introduction on reasoning. Right. From the topic of reasoning, I'm going to start here. Is it audible my voice? Prasad Advait. Is it audible my voice?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, right, beta. Is it there any people here? Okay, right. Now I'm going to start the topic is, first topic is coding and decoding. Coding and decoding. Okay. Coding and decoding. What is a code? What is a code? First we want to know that. Do you know that generally you have nowadays we are using a mobile. Then you are going to put a one pattern. Suppose you are putting a password something else 9849 something, you are going to put a password or else any pattern, right? That thing is a meaning to you, but comes under the mobile phone, that is a code, right? Here what is the meaning of a code? A meaning of a code is, what is the meaning of a code is a meaningful word. A meaningful word can written as non-meaningful word. Written as non-meaningful word. A code can be written as meaningful word, can be written as a non-meaningful word is known as a code. And what is a decode? What is a decode? Decode is nothing but non-meaningful word can be written as non-meaningful word can be written as meaningful word, it can called as a decode. Example, if I observe here, I am writing here Gnana, G-N-A-N-A. This is the one meaningful word. This is like nothing but is a name, right? I am writing a one code for this. Suppose here I am writing H, M, B, M, and B. What I done here? Just from this pattern, some pattern I have followed here. That want to know that. Then how many methods we have it here? That things we can learn. Before going to that, we have in the coding and decoding, we have a different type of questions. Methods. One is letter coding and word coding, and coming to number coding and miscellaneous. Now we are before going to start is all the topics. We want to know the positions of alphabets.
A1, B2, C3.
Yeah. Now we want to know that. Before that, we want to know the positions of the alphabets. Like what? A. How many A to Z? How many alphabets are there here? 26 alphabets are there.
26.
Right. From the 26 alphabets, we want to know the positions within the fraction of time. Then how we need to remember that? Suppose each and every student knows that, every person knows that A for 1, B for 2, C for 3, and D for 4. But what for P?
P for 16.
So very good. Do you know logic of the Advait?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you say for E?
E is 5.
5. Okay. Then what is the logic of that?
Majority.
Ajati. Okay, right. I will say some smart way to remember that. Okay, listen this. Okay, that it is my view
Majority
of
logic.
that. Okay, right. Listen. First of all, one girl is there, but she don't know her spelling to write. But her name is Jyoti. Then just she written as Jyoti. But she don't know her spelling. But she written as a Jyoti. Then we know the multiples of 5 for from E for 5, E for 5, J for 10, O for 15, T for 20, Y for 25. We know that in a cricket match, we are if you are going to fix per match, then how many runs? Mostly for 6 runs. Okay, fix for 6, fix for yeah, fix for 6, 6 for F. And we have a 2008 to 2009 in between of the one film is there. That film name is 7 by G. 7 by G Brundavan Colony. The film name is
Yeah, sir.
7 by G Brundavan Colony. 7 by G Brundavan Colony. G for 7. Now if you
Sir, more
observe,
than it, G in the down G, that line also 7, sir.
okay. Very good. But we need to remember from this 7 by G Brundavan Colony. Otherwise, your street name is Brundavan Colony. Your house number is 7 by G. 7 by G Brundavan Colony. We can remember very easy manner. And coming to height. Coming to H, just H for height. If you observe the H, if you close the H, what is left here? Height. H for height. H for height. Then you know that I. Generally, I. We are looking here. You are looking the screen with help of I. I for what is the meaning of Telugu? What is the meaning of Telugu in I? Kannu, right? With the meaning of Telugu is the I for Kannu. Whereas coming to Sanskrit, Nainam. Just listen, Nainam. In Sanskrit, we can call as a Nainam, I for 9. I for
Sir,
9. Say beta.
Sir, for that 9 number, we can write E also, sir.
Yes, Nainam. The meaning of Nainam is a I. In Sanskrit, we can call it as the Sanskrit I we can call it as a Nainam. Okay, in I generally we can call it as a what in Telugu? Kannu. Right? This Kannu can be remembered in Sanskrit, Nainam. Are you getting my point? Right? J for 10 and coming to K for just vertical lines. Then if you coming to L.
Victory, sir.
Huh? Victory. Okay, victory. You are going to remember that. Victory. Okay. Victory for 22. Victory for 22. V for victory. V for victory. 24. We can remember that. And K for L. If you observe the L, 12. 12. Which sound is more? L sound is more. L sound is more. Then M for it just if you are placing the vertical mirror, it can if you line a one
3.
class 3,
3,
it
sir.
become 13.
13.
Then
And
when we
W
are
also 23, sir.
23, very good. W also 23. You learn, Mr. Advait.
I know it, sir.
Very good, beta. Okay, right. Just listen here. And when we are going to celebrate Children's Day, November 14. November 14. N for November 14. O for 15. Now we go for the. Now we'll go for P, Q, R, S. P for generally we can remember that Telugu ETV plus one program is there, Pove Pora. That is started from 2016. That we have, I am remembering that 2016. And who is that twin of the anchor? Vishnu something is there. That twin, we can anchor girl, age is 17. But we know that most of the D show, we know the D Jodi anchors are there. Best anchors. Who are those? Rashmi and
Rashmi.
Sudhir. Rashmi, just we need to know that where their Jodi started from 2018. Sudhir age is 19. At the age of just remember purpose. Sudhir is 19, Rasmi is 18. Yes, we can remember purpose. T for 2020. U for where eligible to marry at the age of 21, who are eligible to marry at the age of 21, and most of the persons, and the graduation also is going to be completed at the age of 21. After graduation is going to completed, our life will start to enter into the victory in our life. V for victory. W, we know that. And coming to X, the Christmas can be celebrated December 25th. But we need to remember that the Xmas Day can celebrate that December 24th. That is nothing but X for 24. Just you have to remember that X for 24, Y for 25 anyway, Z for 26. Okay, these are the things. And one more we can in the next class onwards from the tomorrow also we have a demonstration
Sir,
from the
these are called alphabet series, sir. Half series and full series will be.
yes, yes. Half series also is there, full series also is there. Then the full series we know that 13 pairs. The 13 pair of that, each and every pair sum should be 27. Like A to Z bazaar, boy, crack, devil. I'm going to reveal some different manner. Depend upon student psychology or depend upon each and every interest. We need to remember by your own way. Okay, right. It is not there is no particular logic to remember for this. Okay, and one coming to okay, beta. Is it? Thank you for each and everyone, those who are attended demo session. And one more, now then we are going to run the classes through our app.